So the first step I've done here that you can see is I have decomposed the whole into its tens and its parts. The 34 is 30 and 4. 27 is 20 and 7. And again, this can be seen really well with the place value cards, but I've divided up the wholes up into the tens and their parts. And what I realized actually is that in all of them, I put the tens part first and then the ones part second, and I decided I didn't like that. So I'm going to go ahead, and this is the same question, but I put the tens on the right. Notice instead of 20 and 7, I wrote it as 7 and 20. I think that's going to help it be easier. All right. So now that I've done that, I'm going to go ahead and show our final answers. I'm going to take the 7, since there are not enough ones, there's only 5. I'm going to take the 7 from the 10. 10 minus 7 is 3. And my final answer is not just 3. I took the 7 from the 10 part, but I still have the 5 part left over that I haven't touched, which is right here. So 5 and 3 is 8. Here, if I take the 6 from the 30, 30 minus 6 is 24. 6 and 4 would make the last 10 there. And I still have this 4 remaining. So 24 and 4 is 28. Final answer. 20 minus 9 is 11. 11 plus that 7 over there is 18. Final answer. 10 minus 4 is 6. 6 and 2 is 8. 10 minus 7 is 3. 3 and 4 is 7. And again, connecting this together, when I see the 14, I am thinking 14 is 10 and 4. I can't take the 7 from the 4, so I'm going to take it instead from the 10. See, I'm touching this as I say the 10. So 10 minus 7 is 3, and I have 4 more. So another way I could just easily show this, if I see this question on the board, 14 minus 7 is... take the 7, can't take it from here, I'll take it from here. 10 minus 7 is 3, plus 4 more is 7, for example. Or I could just kind of think of it all in my head. Now, again, there are a lot of different strategies you can use. So one other strategy that you can use that I'm going to mention quickly is, that was take all from the tens, but another one for that in particular is to think of it as addition with a missing part. Or I also like to talk about this strategy as think of the other fact in the family, kind of. So let's take that here. For 14 minus 7 equals what? Right? I know this is my whole. I'm taking part away, and then there's going to be some part that's still left over. And so making a number bond for this, there's 14, 7, and then here's my question mark, right? So another fact in this family is 7 plus what is equal to 14? 7 plus what is equal to 14? So do you see how I'm thinking of it as addition with this missing part? And this missing part is my answer to the subtraction question. So now I can see that I know that 7 plus 7 more is actually 14. So that means 7 must be my answer here. 7 and this 7 makes the whole of 14. And in fact, 7 and 7 is a double. So that's another reason that this fact is actually easier for us to memorize, because we practice our doubles a lot. Awesomeness. Thanks for listening.